This is NECO 2021 General Mathematics Paper 2, and we are answering question number 11B, and the question reads, the very first and the last terms of an arithmetic progression are 5 and 89 respectively. If the sum of the AP is 611, the question asks is to find the Roman 1 and the number of times in the AP and the Roman 2, the common difference. So let's attempt to answer this very question together. Starting with the very first question, asked to find the number of times in that very AP whose first term is 5 and its last term is 89. The position of the last term always denotes the number of times in that very AP. So we now attempt to find the sum of this AP. Of course, is given 611. So the formula for finding sum of our AP given first and the last term is Sn equals to n over 2 multiplied by open bracket inside the bracket is A plus Tn, where Tn refers to the last term, A the first term, N the number of the terms, and Sn the sum of the first n terms. So substituting Sn by 611, A by 5, and the Tn the last term by 89, you now have 611 equals to n over 2 multiplied by the bracket inside the bracket is 5 plus 89. Addition of 5 and 89 correctly gives answer 94. So you have 611 equals to n over 2 multiplied by 94. Dividing 94 by this to 2 under n, you now have 47. So you now have 611 equals to 47n. We now divide both sides by 47 to get n. When 611 is divided by 47, the result is going to be 13. So n is now equals to 13, which means in this AP there are 13 terms. So move to Roman 2 question that asks to find the common difference. The common difference to D is that constant number we keep adding together the next term in our AP. So we now attempt to find this term 89, that is the last term. That is term number 13. Using the formula for finding term at any position in an AP, which says Tn, that is term at any position, equals to A plus open bracket inside the bracket is n minus 1 and the bracket multiplied by D, where A is the first term, n is the number of terms, and D is the common difference. So substituting the Tn by 89, that is term number 13, you now have 89 equals to 5 in place of A plus open bracket inside the bracket is 13 minus 1. I replace the n by 13 because this 89 is term number 13. Then the bracket multiplied by D, that is the common difference that I wanted to find. I continue. 13 minus 1 gives answer 12. So you have 89 equals to 5 plus 12D. Taking 5 to the left hand side becomes minus, so you have 89 minus 5, which gives you 84. So 84 equals to 12D. And to get D, you simply divide both sides by 12. When you divide 84 by 12, you have 7 as the result. So you have the common difference, D equals to 7. And that answered all the two questions. So let me just share with you the mark distribution for this very question as it is done in the marking scheme. The very first mark is method 1 mark, and this method 1 mark is for substituting your A first term and the last term and the sum of the first n terms in the formula for finding sum. In attempted to get n correctly, you have this method 1 mark. When you now simplify this very equation up to where you divide both sides by 47, you have another method 1 mark. When you now divide and have n as 13 exactly, you have this accuracy 1 mark. Next mark is method 1 mark for substituting in the formula Tn equals to A plus n minus 1D. Substituting your Tn, your A, your n in attempt to get to D, you have this method 1 mark. When you now simplify this very equation up to where you divided both sides by 12 in attempt to get to D, you have another method 1 mark. And when you now have D equals to 7 exactly, you have this accuracy 1 marks. If everything is done correct, in this very question, you have 6 good marks.